Happy Friday. I hope all is well, as always. Welcome to the Where's the Live People podcast. Me, Corey, life coach. Vivian, VV. So we want to talk today about something, it's what we do. Look at our beautiful surroundings behind us, But we want to bring awareness to you because 90% of people go through this. Single people. What'd you say, Viv?
Caspers. The Caspers is what I call it. So this is a scenario. This topic is when you're in the dating stage and the individual says good morning, but you don't hear from them all day. Next day, nothing, no text, no call, no nothing. The following day, good morning, babe. All that I love you and all this good stuff. But they go ghost on you. So we're going to talk about our opinions and what our experiences are. Mm-hmm. And again, it's just our opinions. So Corey, if you meet a female and y'all hit it off good, y'all establish that, y'all both got each other's attention, mm-hmm. and you want to make it happen, maybe go into they say the dating scene and so forth, but that individual reaches out to you randomly, and then all of a sudden they go ghost on you. What is your intake or your opinion on your feelings or what your perspective of that scenario will be?
Okay, so I'm glad you asked that question, Vivian. My perspective on that situation has always been my perspective on that situation. And let me explain to you. I can't just say that without explaining that to you. So, just like you said in our last video, when you meet a person for the first time, you get that vibe off of them in the first 20 minutes. And nah, there's something, red flags, yellow flags. Yeah, no. So I've been in situations to where me and her hit it off. Me and the chick hit it off. We hit it off. But when I text you, okay, you're busy. I get it. When I call you, you're busy. But let me ask you this question. Who doesn't have their phone with them? Who doesn't have their phone with them on their side all day, every day? And you hit me back 4 or 5 days later?
Nah. and expect for it to just be the same way again.
And you hit me back 4 or 5 days later, like, hey, how are you? Checking on you. Huh? I ain't heard from you. Yeah, so at the same time, we have to take it for what it is, because at the same time, that person has something else going on in their life with someone else. What'd you say, Viv?
See, and that's crazy because you kept saying that with someone else. And that's where I jump in real quick and say, listen, my actions are reactions to your actions. Assuming is lack of knowledge. So if you don't want me to assume, then give me knowledge of this, what your situation is. This is where it comes back again to the 3 C's, the communication, consistency, and clarity. If you don't keep that communication open, even though I'm busy, this is what's going on, my day is busy, but I'm just thinking about you, or hope your day is going well. Did you eat? Did you make it home safe? How's your day? Whatever the case may be, that's keeping that communication open. And then staying consistent on that. The clarity part, again, like I said before, it speaks for itself. It's keeping it open. Make sure everything is on the table. I'm a firm believer, once again, of that communication. When you, is what I call Caspers, you go ghost, don't expect for me to respond back how I responded a week ago or 2 days ago. No, it's, hey, how you doing? Hey, simple as that. Hey, if you get a text from me, you're privileged, because I don't have to give you a text back or respond back. I can cut you off real quick. And I think that's where people misunderstand. If you're really interested in someone, they will make every effort to communicate with you, regardless of how busy their day is.
Facts, 100%. If I talk to you in the morning and you say, hey, I go to lunch at this time, hey, I get off at this time, let's say, for an example, 5 o'clock, but you called me at 2 in the morning, or you'll call me at 4 in the morning, you already know I'm in the bed, why are you calling me?
Those are the patterns. That's what I call the patterns.
Why are you calling me? You know I'm asleep. So now, not only that you're actually out doing whatever you're doing, but you're disrupting my sleep.
Yes.
So what we got going on here? What you got going on? Whatever you have going on, you can keep that to yourself.
Thank you.
Keep that to yourself.
And don't get mad.
Don't
get mad.
I want my peace, and that's on my soul. That's it. You know, and we have to learn to be, and like we talked about, our other podcast was emotionally intelligence. But we have to talk about emotionally invested.
There you go.
No, don't call me at 2, 4 in the morning. Because you out at 2 and 4 in the morning. No, don't call me. Go call whoever that was you
Betty
was out
Boop.
with.
That's what I call Betty Boop.
Go call whoever you was out with.
Marilyn Monroe.
Don't call me. But at the same time, though, you know, I want to say, like, men. This is what I would suggest. Oh man, I don't even know if I need to say this right now. You know what? I ain't even gonna say it right now. I'm gonna keep that for another show. But we all have to take accountability for our actions, and that's all about life. Take accountability for your actions.
Just be real. Just be real. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Let a person, whether it's a female or male, make that decision. You know what I'm saying? If you with someone, a person has the right to make that decision. And then they don't have no right to question you, because you already had that door open for you. You understand? I personally won't do. I don't share. I don't do that. I don't. You take and that's it. And I think a lot of people, when you upfront with people and tell them exactly what you're looking for, what you're wanting, you know, what you expect, your likes, dislikes, tolerance. You don't tolerate this. You don't tolerate that. They tend to again do that false advertisement we were talking about in our last podcast. So it all falls into, again, a piece of puzzle. At the end of the day, if you're really, really interested in a person, make all the effort. Make all the effort. That's it, plain and simple. And don't get mad if we go ghost on you. At the end of the day, you chose to not reach out to us. You know, there's no way. I'm gonna peep out the patterns. The patterns is what tells it all. And I'm gonna keep that. So I can go ahead and forgive you for your past, but your patterns, I can't rock with.
That is you could not explain that even more better. You said that. That was the rock on that. That's the rock. Vivian, let me tell you something. And a lot of you never even knew this. I have no pride whatsoever. I have no pride. I don't have a problem with telling people about my life stories and my life. I waited for a woman for 2 years. What did they get me?
So during those 2 years, what transpired? You wasn't out there being serious with no one. You wasn't, and that's again, it's the investment you put, your time that you put into someone's, a person, especially if they're playing those games. I don't got time for games. That's just how I roll.
I waited for a woman for 2 years. So, with a little small 5-second moment of silence, y'all would tell me.
Have a good one.
But at the same time, though, I mean, we have to go through situations to be able to understand what's for you and what's not for you. My friend, Vivian's one of my best friends. I tell Vivian all the time, I'm here for you. And she told me the same thing. I'm here for you. Be careful out here in these streets. Because we see what's out here. And we're going to talk about it. We always going to talk about it.
And I am not sorry if I offend anyone. That's what I say. Si te pica, rasca. If it itches, scratch it.
We always going to talk about it, and we always going to share it with you. At the same time, though, just being honest with you, I mean, going through situations in life, a mistake doesn't change anything. Everyone makes mistakes. We all make mistakes. That doesn't change anything. But how are you going to come back from that mistake? It's a thing. You can make a mistake. How you going to come back from that mistake, though? You got to come back. Because if you don't,
I'm just curious of the excuses. And honestly, I don't want to hear no excuses. You go, listen, you a Casper. Stay right where you at, where I can't see you.
A ghost.
Where I can't see you. I don't got time. I really don't. A lot of people say that I am the way I am. But listen, I'm at peace. And peace is very important for me.
Hey,
when I'm on D&D,
you just said something, Viv. Mm-hmm. You just said something.
I'll be on D&D.
Viv, because at the same time, Viv, let me say this. A person cannot bring you peace if they're not at peace with themselves.
Absolutely.
And people, I need to go through therapy. Right now, we're not going to speak on another situation that happened with me right now, but I need to go through therapy. I'm at peace with myself. We ain't gonna speak on that.
That'll be another podcast.
That's another podcast. But yes, a person that's not at peace with themselves cannot bring you peace.
Absolutely.
And
that's why I thank God for the gift of discernment. Listen, if there's any prayer that I do every single day, and that's reveal and remove.
Mm-hmm.
Reveal and remove.
Mm-hmm.
Lord, I don't care if you're family, your friends, you're trying to date me. It's reveal and remove.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not going to ask God why. If I'm asking him to do it, no questions asked. Bottom line, it is what it is.
Facts. Big facts. Yeah. Remove that. Yeah. So we're not going to hold y'all today, but we wanted to actually drop some gems on you today. I hope everyone had a great week. Today is Friday. You guys made it, baby.
Yes, yep. And happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. All the single parents. Y'all are treasured.
Yes, definitely. I hope you all have a great weekend. We love you all, always, respectfully. Have a great day, but at the same time, though, look at that beautiful scene. enjoy your day, man. Be kind to people as always. God bless you all respectfully.